in that horrible back room. Well, I look like I just woke up. I got to cook a little bit of coffee. I'm out. Everything's on E. I'm gonna have to go grab up some and listen to that shit. I've been inside, not hearing this for a good couple weeks now. I needed it. My seniors couldn't take anymore. It was like already a constant fucking battle just to be able to fucking keep cognitive awareness and all that shit. Of course, right now we got plumbing issues back at the house. No shower yet, but at least water works outside. Well, one thing at a time, so it's alright. Mailing of the rest is a problem so far. I don't know. Well, I don't know what they gotta do at this point. I guess I just get to just wait for everything to show up. I already then told the post office, well, I was polite, of course. Went in there, find out what I needed to do. Yeah, I just moved in. You know, fill out the little slip. Did that. The slip's been in there for a week. I'm just kind of wondering, if not two now. Almost there. It's been 2 weeks. Now wondering if I can feel like this. I haven't seen a check in 2 weeks neither, basically. Everything's supposed to show up so I can get everything done. Like, snap my fingers, get everything done. No. Instead, I'm on E and couldn't even get $1 or $2 around for a coffee, but at least managed to get one around. Alright, well, what's left is some of the cat food we have over here, and still gotta post these fucking videos, but at least I've reviewed them and I've got them. I know what you know, I got them ready basically for post. Sit down, upload videos on an empty stomach in a lobby. I'm just waiting until I've got my own internet back up. That's what I'm doing next. So, which, you know, if all the checks that were supposed to show up, you know, when they have to rewrite me a check at this point, I'll have enough to finally get proper phone service, and new phone probably, maybe. Well, this thing is a deck of cards. It just gets the job done, but it does fail out very easy. On everything, like it can't even play Minecraft. Like that's what I mean. Some of the tools it still errors out on. The sensor packs are still alright. That's about it. It's a slow but smartphone. That's about it. I haven't looked up its technical schematics or whatever, technical readout, but I'm guessing it's not really designed for much, because if it's glitching just sitting there trying to use like a Game Boy Advanced emulator, it ain't working. But, you know, there's deals right now where you switch over, you get a free phone, and fucking service is fucking cheap. They fucking switch over because they want everyone on the 5G network with a 5G phone, so I better jump in while I can. Grab me something. At least then I can sit back and actually play some games on my phone for once, for real, instead of play. Oh, I've got the Super Nintendo and shit actually does work alright. It doesn't glitch out often, so, but it actually works. But it can't do Game Boy Advance for some reason. It's horrible. Try to play these old school games because they're endless pretty much. Well, I'm waiting for my ability to finally get one of these modern consoles going, and yeah, I'll get my computer running first. That's fine. I'm overdue to actually get a console, but I might go with an old school one so I can catch up on games I was fucking playing at the time. Finish stories, basically. I mean, that's about what they are. Stories you can play through, or simulators for shit you can't do in the real world. Supposedly can't do in the real world, so that's about it. I don't know. I mean, back to the old spot here, and in a weird way, I survived out here for 5 years. I've started, solidifying a couple places over there, but it's not the same. It's not the same as having like an emergency. You set up in an emergency spot. You have to keep that hidden and maintained. Everything comes down to resource runs or hunkering down. The house, it's a trailer, whether it's an actual place to stay. In my case, just a trailer. It needs a lot of work, but not so much. Depends on where I go with it. And I still don't have a food card, so it's still down to dumpster diving. Still don't have ID, so it's still down to that. Still can only cash shit at one place, and right now I'm regretting even changing the address over there. I'm hoping the fucking power bill went to the right place too at this point. And after all, it took since June, and endless phone calls and 2 different times running through the 2 different branches of the Social Security Administration to even get this dang payee representative to do her job in the first place. So I'm just kind of like, I don't have time for this shit. I have shit I have to get filed now if I'm gonna do anything long enough. And after some vain try to save a relationship or something, about some girl or anything. My family happened to my family either way. The reason I've been enthralled is 5 years later, effectively. It should have only taken 6 months for the American side, and then maybe maximum a year to take care of everything internationally. And then I would have been saving up money to go back over there, plus I would have been looking for, actually, if everything worked out right, then all the cash that would have came back to me would have gone towards land. But since no one's done anything right, and it's in the middle of this COVID shit, and it's all phone call based, it's like, no, you need to see this paperwork at this point. Again, because you guys already did this once and said that this is what it's supposed to be done. Now it just disappeared. That's what's making me feel fucking bad, motherfucker. Like, they wanted me to confirm my identity. I guess I did that to their... Yeah, because there was no confirmation of that being done right. I don't know. I need to, have a Social Security lawyer kind of half look at what's going on. Just because I do know what's going on, and it's just one little error. They loop it back, and it looks like they've just corrected an error. And then I'm like, no, guys. You just fucking told for the last few months you thought I was making like $200 and something a month out here, and I haven't. No. You fucked that up. So, with a lawyer, then you guys have to throw that back at me. So I don't know. You know, at the same point, I know that just turning the finances on was the main point. And then take care of the situation as it can be. So I don't know. That's it. That's one of the reality check on that. Plus, coming back out here just because it's survivable. Yeah, it's still shit. This place hasn't even looked like it's open, so I don't even know when I get my check if I'm going to be able to get my phone bill paid at this point over here. That's more of a clusterfuck. I don't know.